In the heart of Washington State's capital, a chilling tale unfolds, echoing the disturbing narratives of notorious serial killers like the Zodiac Killer and Ted Bundy. Meet the protagonist of this unnerving story, Richard Bradley Jr., whose dark inclinations drive him to use a unique ploy to lure unsuspecting victims. The narrative kicks off in May 2021, as 40-year-old Richard Bradley Jr. is apprehended and charged with the murder of Brandy Blake, 44, by King County prosecutors. However, the macabre details of Bradley's alleged crimes extend beyond a single victim. It is revealed that he employed a sinister modus operandi, a common scheme where he convinces individuals to assist him in uncovering buried gold. Once isolated in a wooded area, he mercilessly murders them, leaving their bodies concealed in the depths of a park. As investigators delve into the case, the scope of Bradley's atrocities widens. The accused is now implicated in the deaths of Emilio Maturin, 26, Michael Goman, 59, and Vance Lakey, 31. Senior Deputy Prosecuting Attorney Thomas C. Auburn elucidates Bradley's method in court documents, stating defendant Richard Bradley has a common scheme. He tells an individual that he needs their help digging up gold, lures them out to a wooded area, alone with him, murders them, and leaves their body deep in the park. The aftermath of each crime reveals a pattern. Bradley seizes possession of the victim's vehicle and any valuables within it. In a sinister twist, he is observed driving the pilfered vehicles in the hours and days following the victim's disappearances, leaving a haunting trail of evidence. Witness testimonies and evidence collected from Auburn's game farm park paint a gruesome picture of Bradley's actions. The court documents highlight that this ghastly scheme was employed not only in the case of Brandy Blake, but also with Emilio Maturin. The brutal killings of Michael Goman and Vance Lakey in March 2021 further deepen the horror, especially considering Goman's substantial inheritance prior to their deaths. Adding to the macabre scene, 2 small shovels are discovered next to the decaying bodies of Goman and Lakey. The chilling sequence of events unfolds, exposing Bradley's calculated brutality. After attempting murder, he brazenly drives the victim's car and motorcycle in the days following their disappearance, amplifying the sinister truth embodied in Ted Bundy's haunting words. "We serial killers are your sons. We are your husbands. We are everywhere. And there will be more of your children dead tomorrow." Among the recent deaths for which Bradley is facing charges, the case of Emilio Maturin is particularly harrowing. Emilio, aged 36, went missing during the summer of 2019, and it was 2 weeks after his last sighting that his girlfriend reported his disappearance. She informed authorities that Bradley had approached her partner, disclosing a need for assistance in digging up concealed gold near Auburn. Initially skeptical, Maturin eventually decided to accompany the stranger. Notably, Maturin was known for carrying substantial amounts of cash and was driving his new BMW with approximately $15,000 in cash on the day he vanished. In a distressing turn of events, Maturin's girlfriend managed to trace his smartphone to Game Farm Park in Auburn, about 30 minutes outside of Seattle. Despite her efforts to locate him, she ultimately abandoned the search due to fear. Hours later, Auburn police discovered an unregistered BMW parked near an open field. When they attempted to confront the driver, he fled the scene. On a separate note, Brandy Blake disappeared in the early part of May 2021. According to court documents, Blake, who had recently won $20,000 at a casino and was known for carrying significant sums of cash, met Richard Bradley at a hotel in Federal Way, approximately 25 miles south of Seattle. Bradley informed Blake that he required assistance in selling gold hidden from a heist. Bradley's wife informed investigators that after leaving the hotel room together, Bradley returned alone, claiming he had dropped Blake off, with her purportedly granting permission to use her car. Later that month, investigators discovered 3 human ribs approximately 30 feet from Blake's body in a shallow grave. At the park, Blake had succumbed to blunt force trauma. Subsequently, Bradley was accused of Blake's murder in the same month. The chilling revelation came when Maturin's ribs were found to match Bradley's DNA, leading to the accusation of Maturin's murder on December 5, 2023. These grim events collectively point to a suspected serial killer operating in Washington state, leaving a trail of tragedy and horror in their wake.